What's going on, YouTube? It's the end of another week, and I hope it has been an absolutely outstanding one for you. You can call me John, you can call me Rocket, take your pick. I really don't care. But I'm back for another 3-Minute Thursday. Today I'm just kind of winging it because it's 3-Minute Thursdays. We do whatever we want. There's really only two rules, and that's that the videos are never 3 minutes long, and I don't upload them on Thursdays. I just realized I have not really talked to you guys at all about snowblowers whatsoever. I fell down a little bit of a YouTube rabbit hole just last night, and I know it's kind of out of season. We're rolling into spring. We're getting excited about lawnmowers and that kind of stuff, but I want to put an end to the great snowblower debate because it's not as hard as everybody's making it out to be. All you really got to do is be realistic. Your Craftsman, Cub Cadet, Husqvarna, Toro snowblowers that are a little bit less expensive that you want to be as good as an Ariens are not as good as an Ariens. It's as simple as that. Ariens is the #1 selling snowblower in the country, and it's for a reason. Look, everyone wants to have the hot take. They want to get all the views on their YouTube channel or whatever, and I get that, but to be honest, if we're trying to get famous doing this, we wouldn't talk about things like lawnmowers and snowblowers. I'm just using this as an example. It's one video I saw, but one guy was trying to run side by side a Cub Cadet and an Ariens, but the Cub Cadet was a more expensive model, 100cc larger engine. You're not comparing apples to apples at that point, and by the end of it, he was still trying to justify why the Cub Cadet was better. And I watched the video. It moved through the foot of snow at the same speed, and the Ariens threw it further, and it had a smaller engine and costs less. Ariens builds the absolute best snowblowers in the country, and it's not close. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you need or that you have to buy one. There's plenty of good snowblower brands out there, but there's good snowblower brands and then there's the best. That's my only point here. Everybody wants to try to find a cheaper snowblower for a better price that's better than an Ariens, and it's just not going to happen. Quit trying. Just be realistic is all I'm saying. Sticking with Cub Cadet as the example, if you're putting a Cub Cadet side by side with a comparable Ariens model, the Cub Cadet will be $200 cheaper. It has a whole bunch more plastic components on it, whereas everything on an Ariens is still steel. Ariens still uses cast iron gear cases. The Ariens will throw snow 20 foot further. Does that mean that the Cub Cadet is junk? No, absolutely not. The Ariens is just better. And Ariens are not the most expensive by any means. They're still half the price of a Honda. Don't get me going on Hondas. Honda makes a good snowblower too, but the most basic residential snowblower you're going to buy from them, by the way, can't get them, is $2,500. For $2,500, I can sell you a commercial Ariens. But my point being is there's a lot of good snowblower brands out there. There's a lot of sufficient snowblowers out there. Toros are perfectly fine. Husqvarnas are perfectly fine. I have nothing against Cub Cadets. I'm just using these as examples, but there can only be one best, right? There can only be one #1. Just don't lie to yourself. You wouldn't buy an Impala and then claim that it was nicer than a Mercedes-Benz or out-tow a 1-ton pickup. It's just not realistic. But that's the end of my rant, guys. I'll cut it off there. Like I said, I fell down a little bit of a YouTube rabbit hole, and I just feel like there's a lot of people out there probably watching this, getting their hopes up that they're going to find some cheaper snowblower brand that suddenly is getting fantastic reviews and outperforms everything else, and it's just not going to happen. You get what you pay for. It's no different than anything else in this world. So if what you're really looking for is the best snowblower, it's an Ariens, and that's it. Anyway, support your local dealers, guys. They're the ones that take care of you. Hit me up in the comments, guys. I want to hear from you. Hit the subscribe button for me if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you like the video at all. And until next time, I'll see ya.